Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Rodion Lauterbach and Ralph Brun from Pegasus Spiele, looking at Crown of Emara by Benjamin Schwer. This came out at Spiel 2018 and now coming to the US market.
Right,
So,
and I brought you the editor to tell you all about it.
Yes, I know Ralph is the developer of the game, or editor in German terms.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe you can give an overview of what we need to do. I know we have two separate boards that we are each doing things on.
So general for information, it's a mid-weight Euro game for I think 60 to 80 minutes for people who already know the game.
Okay.
As you see, it's kind of the game you get resources and spend them to get victory points. Normally, you have heard this before.
Yeah.
What I like about this game and what is special about it, there are several mechanisms which are double in the game, which give it a special taste. For example, you have two figures on a victory track.
Okay.
So when you perform a card action, you also perform a movement action with the workers you have.
Okay.
And you have two rondels, and you have to decide which one to use. These are the specialties, to me, why I decided that it must be published.
Okay.
So what's it about? Emara is a tiny kingdom which doesn't suffice for wars or any catastrophes in the last years. So it's the only thing is to care about to get satisfied citizens.
Okay.
And as the old king is in need to look for a successor, we players are the candidates. So what are we doing? We have one tile. These are the citizens, the number of citizens I have. And this is how can I make a citizen satisfied? I have to build him a home. Okay. So I have a second counter which count building points.
Okay.
So I'm collecting both kinds of points until the end of the game, and the lower of the both figures is my final score. So 55 in this case, because 5 of the citizens are not happy because they don't have a home.
Okay.
So how does the game works? I have every person has 9 cards, a stack of 9 action cards.
Okay.
This stack is played twice, so everyone has 18 turns in the game, then it's finished and you compare the points.
Okay.
So, and you work it this way. When it's when a round begins, you draw 3 of the cards. When it's your turn, you place 1 of the cards at any of the 3 slots.
Okay.
You do what is on the card. This is the card action. Then you see on this overview there's 1, 2, 3 on it. So you have a movement action for, in this case, 2 steps. And you have to decide if you use this figure or this figure to move exactly 2 spaces in clockwise direction. Let's put it this way. If he turns 2 spaces, his action is get 1 stone resource.
Okay.
This is my action. And okay, this is one of the more complicated. Let's put this one. This is half of the cards are easy, simple, like just take a resource.
Okay. In addition to whatever you're doing.
In addition. So, as I said, I have 2 actions in every turn. One is the card action, which is independent from the movement action.
Right.
So you have 2 rondels. One is to collect the resources. The second is to spend the resources for enhancements or for the both kinds of points.
Okay.
So, and as I said, entering a place gives you a resource, playing the card gives you a resource. You can have more resources if you do 1 of 3 possible bonus actions. You can buy a higher craftsman. The price for this is written on the huts here.
Okay.
You can hire them where your
independent of those?
figure is.
Okay.
Yes. You play the costs, place him down, and the next time you enter this place, he helps you with the work, and you get a second of stone for example.
Okay.
So, and this is all what happens to get resource.
Right.
Here you have some options to spend the resources, which is the construction side. Of course, in the construction side you build houses. You can spend stone for stone houses. For this you get building points and citizen points. Okay. You can build stone houses with the wood houses with the wood, which gives you only building
All of the
points,
houses, yes.
or you can feed the workers on the construction site with the bread. You can also get in this part of the game to get citizen points.
Okay.
So this is the point collection thing.
Okay.
On the other points, you can get more help within the game. For example, in the church, you can donate your resources. The number of resources you have to donate is on these tiles. And every time when you donate, you turn this tile round, so the next one who wants to donate wood for the
right.
favors
Has to look better.
Like more.
Yeah.
It's similar to this one. If I spend a stone for building a house, this one turns. So there are some places in the game where it's good to be earlier than someone else.
All right.
So the reward here, for example, is getting those books, which can be used in separate, different ways and on other places. And you get one of the favor tokens, which gives you a reward when you reach the depicted quarter. For example, this is the symbol for the castle. When you enter the castle for the next time, you get this reward, which is in this case 5 building points. Here it is 3 points, here it is a book.
Okay.
So you pick 1 out of 3 and get the reward later when you're able to enter this section.
Okay.
You have the castle. In the castle, it's the same procedure. You make a gift to the king as a reward, also with resources.
That's right.
As a reward, you can get a ring. I will explain the use of the ring in a second. And on this place, in the marketplace, you can turn the resource of your choice into a golden coin.
Okay.
Which you do every time because golden coins are a joker for every resource.
Okay.
But, and now I come back to this one, if you have coins and or rings, you can increase your noble rank. So the first one who spends a ring can become a baron.
Okay.
So you get immediately some citizen points for this, and you crown your person on your table. So you put the crown onto his head. So you have to increase them one by one. So the next one, the next rank you can get is a count. And from here it starts. The earlier you are there, the more citizen points you can get.
Okay. And so over the course of the game, you say you have 9 cards, so you're going to have to fill all 3 slots, I imagine, and then remove them.
After the 3 slots are filled, you put them away and get the next 3 cards from your stack.
Okay. So
Play them again.
All right. So you need to play. So do you have access to all the cards at once?
No, only the 3 at the beginning of the of a round.
You have 3 in
You
hand.
take 3 on hand, and you have to
figure
play
out how to
this
play
3
them.
first
Okay.
before you get the next 3
Okay.
ones.
All right. Making the best of everything, knowing what's still coming in the rest of your deck. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sounds very
There
good.
are some more details which
Yes.
I don't have enough time to mention.
It gives the general flow of the game.
Yeah.
And give people an idea. Thank you very much, Ralph.
You're welcome.
For showing off Crown of Emara from Pegasus Spiele.